Señoritas y señoritos, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome los huevones del after party, Gary, el niño,
This is on my vision board on my Pinterest.
Muela, Mr. Worldwide,
We were playing soccer.
I cannot see you playing any sport.
I don't know if I should be offended or not, but
and the dad of the show, Papa Sally.
He loves handling those balls. He's
Sorry, kids, you weren't supposed to hear that.
What is
Outside
something
of
else
school.
you like about Andres and like, I want you to be my friend, aside from soccer?
he's cute.
Welcome to El After Party.
All right, guys. Welcome to the first episode show, Laughter Party with GMC. My name's Gary Diogati. I'm actually Kevin's uncle, and he's actually older than me by like a year, 2 years, depending on the time of the year. But anyways, yeah. Go ahead.
I know. His technicalities honestly sometimes piss me off. So I'm like, Gary, I'm 2 years older than you, bro. I know a little bit more. He's like, well, technically, you're only a year because we're in August. I was like, shut the fuck up. But yeah, I'm Gary's nephew.
You gotta introduce.
And my name is Michael, but everybody calls me by my last name, Sally, because growing up in our school, there was a lot of Michaels. So I think every Michael in our school went by their last name, right? Or was it just me?
I was younger, so I don't know. Kevin,
I don't know, because like,
what other Michaels were there?
you were the only Mike I knew, but everybody called you Sally, so I was like, all right, what's up, Sally? You know, but like for me, I kind of went through that, but like on the first name Kevin, so I had Kevin like in every class, bro. It pissed me off. Like Kevin, I'm like, yeah, like oh they're talking to Rizzo or Razzo,
The popular Kevin.
and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I don't know why I'm looking up anyway, bro.
What's it called? How did we meet?
Me and you?
Yeah, because I know how I met him. I was born. And he was just there.
He held you because you were younger.
He was just like, hi, uncle.
Yeah, so me and Kevin, since we went to school together, most of the afternoons we played soccer at School 4. And then he just says like, oh, my uncle's here. He's going to come play with us at School 4. I was expecting like a bigger person, older person. It's like, all right, let's go.
Like the
Let's
older
go, let's
uncle,
play."
like coming in to the parties. And you're like, hi, guys.
Yeah, and then you walked in. I was like, your uncle? You sure?
You know, Gary moving back to New Jersey was like the biggest lifestyle shift because it was just me and Andrew, and like we had our routines, and then Gary's like, "Oh, I'm moving over." I was like, "Oh, cool." And then he actually did it, and then we just spent like every day after school with him.
I was going to say, for me, moving back to Jersey, because I had come here for like 8th grade, and then my mom was like, you got to move back. And then I just begged her for the first half of freshman year. I was like, I want to stay there. I want to live there. New Jersey's so cool. And then she was like, okay. So then I came like halfway through freshman year. And I came in like middle week of December. And I don't know if you guys remember Ryan Cruz.
Mm-hmm.
So he was cutting
Cut
hair.
my hair, yeah.
He was cutting hair in the
I
basement.
honestly
The
don't know if
basement.
it was good or not, but I just let him cut it.
Right,
I was
right.
like,
So then, like, I had like just
Free haircuts.
I just came back. I walked down the
That's
stairs
a
because my
broke
sister's
high
like, "Hey,
school student.
Kevin's in the basement with his friends." I was like, "Oh, okay, let me go see him." And I just see him with like, I think you guys had cut like a trash bag or something like that for like the cover your hair.
I don't doubt it.
So then he's like, "You want a haircut?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." I think I got like some kind of faux hawk.
we all got the same.
We all
hair.
got the same
We all
haircut.
were just
He's like, "What do you want?" 2 pictures. It's
No,
a
and-
buzz cut or a faux hawk
And it was that time. It was the faux hawk with the tail.
with the tail. Yeah, because
Oh
that's
my
popular in
God.
soccer.
Yeah.
I remember I let Demas cut my hair too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, thank God I can't go back because I'm pretty sure they were terrible. No offense to Demas or
Yeah,
Ryan.
sorry. I don't know if you're watching.
I'm pretty sure they were learning on us.
Yeah, that's what it
You
was.
just see him on YouTube. Hey, welcome guys. I want to show you how to do a line.
It's just like that.
Oh my god. But I was gonna say, it's been a while. We've known each other for so long. I mean, I guess we were born into each other. But like, Sally, we've known you for like forever. if in my eyes, for sure. But you've known Kevin since you guys were like little kids.
It was like fourth
Mhm.
grade.
Fourth
Yeah.
grade.
Fourth grade when I came in, because I came into Belleville. Because
Mhm.
I'm a.
Actually, that's when I came into Belleville too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 4th grade.
Where were you before Belleville?
Newark, but I don't really remember.
Wait, what part of Newark?
It was like literally
The
down the
safe
street.
Oh.
It was like
Oh.
6 blocks away from where I'm living right now.
Oh, because when I came here, I went straight into Ironbound.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
no, like for most of our like initial lives, it was just like Newark, Belleville.
Yeah.
I was like, nah. For me, it was Newark, then Roseville, Galt, Lodi.
Yeah, no, Gary had some. Like, I always forget people have different lives. So, like, I know my history. And then when Gary brings up some shit, I was like, when the fuck did this happen, Gary? And why am I not a part of it?
Yeah, no. From my mom's timeline, I moved there when I was 4. And then I came back when I came for 14 for freshman year of high school. So for 10 years, I was just living in California. It was just like moving up and down, like the mid valley to like lower coast, like closer to Los Angeles. But yeah, no, it's
So
been
you're bougie.
not
compared
bougie.
to them.
I was surrounded by corn. You'd have to drive an hour and 20 minutes to get to a mall, a movie theater. That's it. Because there was no like single retail store. It was like you had to go to a mall.
I remember when I was living in Cali, I used to go see Gary on the weekends. It was fucking blast. But the drive there was like 45 minutes. I'm like, I don't want to do it.
Here, 45 minutes, you're like deep in Manhattan,
Mm-hmm.
Midtown already. 45 minutes.
That's the wild
But-
part about living in the city, too, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, you guys seen that thing where they start talking about, like, 2 hours? Like, oh, you're basically London.
Yeah, like in Europe. I mean, but you should know. Let us
Yeah.
know.
I drove 6 hours to get to San Diego on a last minute thing, too. But 6 hours and I'm still in California.
Because
Yeah.
California's pretty much there's just like the
It's
coast,
long,
just the
yeah.
whole West Coast, except for like was it like Oregon and Washington?
Oregon, Washington, yep.
And here's
Which
like
is
an hour and a
Twilight.
half, and you're already out of New Jersey,
You know?
depending which way you're going.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta give it to you and Andres because you guys drove up here, right?
Like 5 fucking times.
Jesus Christ. Like, I tried to do that with, like, my Altima and then I fucking totaled it.
All right, guys. I must pick up this question right here. I think. There we go. Sorry. I can hear Andres yelling at me.
Can I
Also-
just ask a question?
Yeah.
Do you guys believe in dinosaurs?
That
Yeah.
they've existed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe they exist.
There's bones of them. So
Because there's
yeah.
fossils.
You don't think they're just bones of like different animals?
No, because I can never imagine like a lion with that huge of a head. That would
Maybe
touch
that
my
was
sister.
just back then they had bigger animals.
Nah, still don't. Plus, like
So-
you
so-
ruin like the little dinosaur me that was obsessed with like a stegosaurus, just like. But no.
Then what do you believe?
I don't believe in dinosaurs.
You don't believe in dinosaurs?
That they just didn't exist, or that they were just giant animals.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Well, I mean, they kind of are.
I feel
They
like
were
I've
just called
seen a lot of
dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
amphibians, reptiles,
Yeah, but
mammals.
I would say dinosaurs,
Dinosaurs.
don't look like
Yeah.
how the movies present them. I'd say like dinosaurs don't look like that. Like they had like
Mhm.
feathers on them. They don't really have like scales like that. They look more like a bird.
Who?
Yeah.
Dinosaurs.
That I could see.
Well,
yeah.
no, there was different eras of
Oh, yeah, for sure.
dinosaurs
Yeah,
where like
Jurassic.
most of them were feathered, and then there was a different era where most of them were
like
reptiles.
lizard. Yeah. What was it called?
I was there.
I was gonna say this is a question I got here. Pick one hero or
One-
villain. I'm thinking about sandwich. Pick one hero or villain from the MCU and give them their own movie or series. So I want to hear your top, Sally. Pick one.
Wait, pick
A hero or villain from like the Marvel Cinematic
that
Universe
doesn't
that
currently
doesn't
have.
currently have their own stuff, and give them their own series or a movie, whichever one
that's
you'd like to
hard.
see them in.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the ones that people really want to see are the ones that are on film. The ones that are not on
I want to
film.
know what you like. You know.
I mean, I like the ones that are on film.
All right, what about the ones that you haven't seen them get more of a spotlight? Cause I got one of those. I'll wait.
I don't know. I gotta skip on me.
All right, we'll come back to you.
Shit, I feel like a basic answer coming out because Spider-Man is just, like one of my favorite heroes. So he's got movies, trilogies, and everything. And I was like, okay, who else? Wolverine. He's got movies and shit. But like when you were running me through the questions, I completely misunderstood it because I thought you were like, if you were to talk to a Marvel hero, what series in our present time would you give them to watch as like a thing? So I was thinking Captain America has got to watch The Boys.
Oh,
So that was my response. But
get
thinking
it,
this one, I was like, I don't know, because like I was gonna say Hawk or the Falcon, but he has his own series. He's
Yeah.
practically Captain America at
Yeah,
this
yeah,
How
point.
many
he's
heroes
Winter
are
Soldier.
there? Because I feel like, well, it's all the heroes that I
A
know.
lot.
They already have movies and shows. And
I
Yeah,
was gonna
but-
say the answer I had in my mind was Hulk, because Hulk had his like a solo movie before he officially joined Marvel, which I had
Eric
forgot
Bana,
no the guy that played Death
Lou
Smoochie.
Ferrigno,
No, Lou Ferrigno's old TV show.
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton.
Yeah.
Edward Norton. That's the last Hulk movie there was. Again, it was a good movie, but I want like an
I don't
actual.
think Hulk is all of that, to be honest with you.
Cause I feel like it gives a lot of, like, cause it's a little more sciencey. It's a little more sciencey than most of the other stuff. More is like Norse gods.
I love
Like right now it could be done in the same level where these Marvel movies have been done. Cause like the time that Hulk was done, there wasn't like the CGI that we had, or the science in making all of that to make
Mhm.
it. So like right now it would
Mhm.
be a great time to start up with Hulk.
Talking about heroes, you know, and super heroes and whatnot.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that you guys have a superpower or something that you guys are good at? Like, for example, I know my husband is good at building things. Right? Like,
shameless plug right there.
Yeah.
Hire us.
for
No, I would say
I feel
that
like that's stereotypical. The Ecuadorians that are built.
I'm-
true. I don't know how to build anything.
I would say for myself. I'll answer for myself. Thank you. I'm good at reading people.
That's true.
So
I'm
like
really good at reading people.
telepath.
Like no, yeah, I guess yeah, if you translate it that way, but like yeah, usually, like especially if we're in a setting where we're meeting new people, I would kind of just be the person to sit down
You
and
have
just.
gum.
I would sit down and just
He's like, "Do you
look.
have
I would just watch them and then just be like, oh, that person is this way. This person likes to talk.
Yeah, and I actually do take his advice, right? Like, he says, oh, don't hang out with the person. Make something. It's like, okay.
Someone tells me he doesn't have gum.
No. What about you,
Kevin?
Kevin?
Honestly, like going off of what Sally said, like I don't even like say it out loud, but like I will get a vibe from somebody and just be like, I don't think we should be hanging out after this. You know?
I wanna be friends.
But like I've never had to like verbalize it. Like something feels weird about this person. So if we're boiling it down, she's really just asking like, what's my strength?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Gary?
I was gonna say, I felt like my answer was gonna think more like a chameleon. Right? I feel like I can like interact with like any different kind of like group.
Yeah, I see that.
And then I was thinking like, what like hero power is that? And I was like, oh, Moon Knight. I was like, well, that's pretty much just schizophrenia. So like I was just pretty much thinking like, maybe I shouldn't call myself crazy, but I think it's just like I can like just adapt to all of it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I can like just switch on, like when I'm in retail, I'll just turn on like my retail voice and be like, hey, you know, how you doing? Welcome to the show and everything like that. But I'll get off and be like, oh my god, yes, I cansado, man. So I go home. And I look at it's like 4 hours. I think,
Yeah.
and then I clock back in like, I have it. Hey, you want some 10% off? I'll give you 10% off. Right? It's just really quick and you just do it on your phone. But like I feel like Moon Knight would be the closest power that I feel like my strength is I can connect with like as many people as I can in different like social levels,
Yeah.
because I feel like I have like that many sides to my personality.
It's like borderline personality disorder.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, the closest thing is Moon Knight, which has
You should get-
schizophrenia.
You should get yourself checked.
Like maybe I do
You
need
should
help.
go to the doctor.
Maybe,
Get,
maybe,
get,
maybe.
get a diagnosis.
After happy hour. That's all.
Yeah.
Also, and then I was also thinking more like, because I saw this on TikTok and I definitely want to talk to you guys about it. We all have our zombie apocalypse plans, right? You definitely have one. You definitely have one. So I wanted to know, what is your plan, or like what is your like makeshift base that you would make it like in New Jersey? What would be your zombie apocalypse makeshift base?
Makeshift.
Yeah,
base?
like it's a building like you're gonna take over, or it's like a building that's gonna be your home that you know you're gonna last a zombie apocalypse
Okay.
in New Jersey.
Oh, in New Jersey.
In New Jersey, just to make it a little easier.
Yeah, it's a zombie apocalypse. Why would you want to stay in New Jersey? That's like
Okay, well, I mean, if you
ground
guys,
zero right
if
there.
you guys want to travel, yeah, okay, then we'll won't live in New Jersey. Anywhere in the world.
Just do it in Ecuador, okay?
Anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. Okay.
I would move up somewhere cold because, like, I've seen it. What is it in The Last of Us? The further they go up north, the less zombies they see. I mean, because like the bones freeze and everything. So I feel like that'd be a solid plan. Just move up north.
Are you okay with the cold?
Yeah, I mean, I'll survive. Like, I
As
wouldn't be
long
my
as-
preference.
He's just gonna
but
wear his Timbs and his puffer jacket. That's all he needs. That's all he needs.
safety reasons, I gotta
Safety
be
reasons.
okay with it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the north. So
Yeah, 'cause I wanna
somewhere in the
live.
north, like Canada.
Yeah.
Canada. So it's Canada. Not bad. So you got
I would say go to open space. So like we
Open
leave in the
space.
city, go out, find a farm,
Gotcha.
and then just find like a good location.
No one's
I-
gonna sneak up on you.
Yeah, ideally like somewhere where it has more than one. Like if it's a home that has more than one floor,
Mm-hmm.
not occupy the first floor, because door they can still knock the door,
Yeah.
get in, or just knock down the door. And yeah, just for visuals, you'll have like if you're in a farm, you have like 360 view of seeing whatever comes at you. Cause I don't think I could handle the cold. Cause if we're being really technical, I don't know that I can make a fire every single day and keep it alive and lit.
Gotcha.
At
I was
that
gonna
point, I'm
say.
thinking I have like a crib to stay inside of. Like, I'm not building anything from scratch, you know.
So for me, I had two options. I was like, I'm either gonna take over Costco, and
Oh,
like, no one
that's-
in,
Damn,
so that
okay.
way it's like it's a
So you
building,
really thought about this.
ventilation. I
But I
have-
mean,
I have
like-
supplies. There's a pharmacy in there. I have a squishmallow I can use for comfort.
But that's like everybody's answer is going to the biggest convenience store.
I know, but don't worry. It's like,
Gary figured out a way to close the walls down.
yeah, but like, you don't have the
Controls.
key inside. We are closed today. But second option with me was like a military base, like that's like fortified, kind of like Fort Lee or something like that.
That's already empty.
I hope so.
Mhm.
I'll be like, excuse me, can I come in?
Well, yeah, because if you got
Taking over.
Be like, guys, this was my plan. I don't know. I know you guys live here and you work here,
It's
but
just my plan.
this was on my vision board on my Pinterest. All right, you guys have any questions? You guys want to like pick our brains at?
I thought I had something, honestly, but I'm spacing on it.
Sally, I know you got something.
like staying on topic or like
No,
changing
just
the topic.
change topic. You know, something else. Something that you want to, you want to find out what we say.
I don't know. I think I'm spacing out too.
Can I ask a question that's always asked me? It's like, do you consider a burger a sandwich like the same thing?
Are burgers and
Are burgers
sandwiches the
sandwiches?
same
Yeah.
thing?
I think I even have an even harder
What?
topic on that take. I would say, do you consider a hot dog a sandwich?
Hell no, like that's just stupid.
So that's a
It's-
no.
Is a hot? I mean,
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
It's bread. It's meat.
I think I know what you're trying to say, but it's not a sandwich. It's
Tell
just
me-
a hot dog inside of bread. Which people think that it makes them a sandwich because it's closed, but it's not.
Because I mean, there's burgers, sandwiches, wraps, subs.
Mm-hmm.
Is hot dogs just its own thing?
I guess
hot
they're
dog
just
is part
different
of-
fonts.
I don't know, like part of the burger family.
Because on the menu, a burger and sandwiches are on two different separate sides. Like,
I would-
if
I would-
they're considered the same thing, why wouldn't you just put them together? Because they're not the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But on this thing, they are the same thing because it's just a bun, meats, condiments, and then a bun.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like a burger would be called that because it uses like meat, like carne, like kind of like cow. But I was like, no, they call like chicken like vegan burgers.
Yeah.
So there's not necessarily like a meat means burger.
Turkey burgers.
So turkey burgers. So it's not like that. I feel like it's the bread. It's the bread. You will never see a sandwich with hamburger buns.
Okay, yeah, no, I like
You
that
won't
explanation.
I
yeah.
give
don't
yourself-
eat many sandwiches with hamburger buns 'cause it
Oh yeah,
doesn't
no,
have-
it's
No,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like even
Oh,
with
so
hot
like-
dogs too. If I don't have a hot dog bun, I just use a sandwich bread.
If I
yeah,
eat a
yeah, no.
burger,
I was gonna say the little
and I would have,
slices.
like, white bread, I would
Mhm.
put a burger in, like, that white bread.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta hustle for sure. I was gonna say, I think I'd just do the same thing as Sally said. It's like if I'm making a hot dog, I got no more hot dog buns. I'm just gonna use a sliced bread. Be like,
Then
What's
is that considered a
You could be
sandwich?
like
or-
At that point, it's a sandwich.
at that point, it's like,
Like you said, it's all about the bread.
it's all about the bread.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I like that.
that's the main takeaway. It's all about the bread.
I think y'all hungry.
And we
Oh,
all just hate.
I know.
Well, we all just say,
Yeah,
yeah,
thank
we're
you
good,
guys
we're
too.
good,
Like-
Yeah, I'm pretty full. Yeah.
Just still thinking about how Gary asked you guys to pick him up too. Cause I'm just, I'm passed out on the couch, trying to sleep, and then all I hear is Gary's like, "Yeah, we're gonna need you guys to pick us up. If you guys could do that." Okay.
Was
I think
it
it's
your
like-
idea to get breakfast?
Yeah.
And he's the one that
He
did
didn't
not make
show
it to
up.
breakfast.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Okay, yeah, cool. If you guys don't mind bringing us food too." I lost it. Like I could not keep a straight face. I fucking cracked up so hard. I was like, "What else do you want from them, bro? You want stop pick up some
hijos.
groceries and shit."
I can get it with family.
He's missing the hot dog buns.
Plus, I got Zell. I'll Zell you guys back.
Oh wait, no, I owe you.
I was gonna say another question I want to ask. What's the worst movie in the MCU right now? I can't say DC because there's too many options. So let's stick with the Marvel, 'cause I feel like-
MCU.
And then any movie in the Marvel.
Honestly, it's probably one of the ones I watched the least. Cause like any movie, I've at least seen it 2 to 3 times.
Yeah, for
Minimum.
sure. You got to.
But I'm trying to think through like the MCU.
Like, I've seen Thor, right? Dark World,
Dark
3
World, that's-
times, even though it's not a good movie.
Yeah, same. Huh.
I would say my thing. I think the worst movie is. That's funny. I just blanked out.
Damn it, that's a.
I'm trying to think of.
I'm just gonna go with Thor. That's a safe answer. Thor: The
Yeah,
Dark World.
no.
You watched that?
Iron Man 3. I don't
Which
like
one?
it.
And you know what's funny? That one keeps popping up on my
See, somebody
Netflix.
please
I
watch
don't
this movie.
Yeah.
Like, please. But Iron Man 3. That's the thing. I was like,
Is that the one where he goes up against
The
the
lava,
the
the lava
Mandarin
looking
dude?
guy.
The Mandarin guy.
okay the
But
Mandarin?
it's not the
yeah,
Mandarin.
yeah,
It's
the Mandarin who's not the
Killjoy,
Mandarin.
something.
Okay. No, but honestly, I wouldn't say that's like the worst one either.
No, it's,
Like
I,
I
I
hold
feel
that
like
one higher than Dark World right now.
because I guess I felt more like a Home Alone. He had to use his ingenuity instead of his
I
suit.
like that part.
Which I won't watch an Iron Man movie. I want to see Iron Man suits, which I have to wait till the end of the movie to see all these Iron Man suits.
Yeah.
And then he blew it up.
Yeah.
But then the next movie, he's like, "Oh yeah, I have more than I had before." And I'm like, "What's the point of that?"
Honestly, it was a flex. Like, see all this shit I built around you guys.
I don't know. I think I would say the second Ant-Man film.
Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Quantumania?
No,
Uh,
Quantumania is the third one. Ant-Man and
yeah.
the Wasp.
Oh, it is the
Ant-Man and
third
the
one.
Wasp.
Really?
For me.
Why?
I don't know. I just couldn't sit through it. I couldn't sit through the storyline of it.
Okay, I can see that. I
What
can
was
see
it
that.
again? The phasing chick, right?
Yeah, the phasing chick.
Mhm.
Yeah, phasing chick. And that's when he went Goliath.
That's right.
Mhm.
Okay.
What do you guys think about the Blue Beetle movie?
Oh, amazing.
I liked it.
I think it was
Amazing.
I loved it.
Did you cry watching it?
No.
You cried.
Me and
You
Noah.
cried.
Me and Noah cried all the time. Every time we see it, we cry.
I was gonna say I really liked it because again, one is just like representation. Like you can't just seeing that people there, like any like culture being shown like Latino.
Yeah,
I just love that. It's just
100%.
so good because like I think Kevin grew up a little bit in California too, and then just growing up from Ecuador and me growing up in California, you just are mixed in with like Mexican culture as well.
Mhm.
It is there,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah,
like alive and healthy.
All we watched and growing up, like most of our parents, like what mothers telenovelas, they were all from Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
yeah,
I don't
It's a
think
lot.
it's necessarily just Mexico too, but it's definite like what they were trying to explain and what family is, the meaning of a family,
Yeah, it's not like the mom
the grandma,
Dad,
the
and then-
dad,
so
everything.
with a Latino
Spanish
fam-
household, where it's just
Spanish
like
household is extended family. It's not the
And
How
nuclear
we
family.
represent like Latino people, like it's always family oriented,
Yes.
like always based
Mhm.
on that.
And also they're trying to make sure like they're hungry for more, right? Like how the guy who Cholo Marihuana played Blue Beetle, he was trying to become more to provide more for his family
Mhm.
to get them out where they were raw, right? So
Yeah.
I thought it was amazing. That was
Yeah,
amazing.
I think it was good too. I love George Lopez. Like just
Yeah.
growing up with like
Yeah.
waking up at like 3 in the morning, just like. It was just great
Yeah.
to see him like doing his stuff again,
Me-
and I think I'm a big fan of the music, so I did like how they brought like music into that.
Me and Andres were just mentioning, talking about it yesterday.
Andres.
Um,
Shout out.
we were both on the same page that like I liked how before the movie came out and just looking at the trailers, we had both said that we were afraid that they were gonna make we were afraid that they were gonna make George Lopez too much of the comedian aspect of the movie,
Mm.
where he was gonna kind of like
Like carry it.
overtake too much over everybody else. But like the way it was done, it was beautiful. Like it was definitely not too much. It was just like the perfect
enough.
comedic relief, because in the comics, the Scarab is the one that's funny,
Mm-hmm.
but in this movie, since it's just being introduced, how they introduced it is like the Scarab is just learning
Mm-hmm.
human behavior. So then
Mhm.
George Lopez's comedy was just like perfect.
I must say, and do you like the Scarab's voice?
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
I love it. Becky G.
I just
I
found that
couldn't
out
even
yesterday.
tell that was Becky.
No,
Yeah.
I found out before the movie came
Yeah,
up, and I was
same.
just like, God, more, please.
It's like marry me.
If you're out there,
If you're
I
single,
think she's single. I don't know.
call me.
Hit us in the comments.
Carrie would take care of you.
I'll give you a discount in H&M.
That's funny.
I,
I honestly I did like the movie too, like at the end, but like I went in with like the lowest expectations because that's the only way to watch movies without getting disappointed at this point. Because like if
with DC.
well, period, to be honest, because like if I think Marvel is gonna be the next like the Marvels was gonna be the next big hit, I'd be disappointed. But like I liked it. It was fun. It was hella funny.
Mhm.
So I went in there wanting to hate this movie. And
We're
like,
expecting it to
yeah.
hate it, not wanting to.
basically.
You don't want
Don't tell me what I want.
But like at first it was all like too much Hispanic, and it was just I wasn't used to it. But over the course of the movie, I was like, okay, no, this is solid. I like it. I really liked it.
Yeah.
So by the end of it, I was like, you gotta watch it, man. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. And you're right. George Lopez did well.
We went to see it like 5 times. Nice and
For real?
in person.
The week it came out, we went twice.
Yeah.
The same week.
Okay.
It was like
She
that.
said 5
Okay,
times. I was
yeah.
like, you went
No,
to
the
once.
week that it came out, we went twice, and then after that, we went like
We still saw it 5 times. It was just after the.
I was like, I
After-
think
after
I'm
the
about to make
first
it
week,
5
we-
times because
Yeah.
it went on HBO Max. So I'm like, I'm
No,
watching
no,
it there.
no. We just,
no, before it even
yeah,
came out on
before it
TV.
came out.
Like we saw it in theaters
Yeah.
5 times.
You're not gonna give Becky G free stuff. You're gonna give her a discount.
You think I get to keep a job if I give her free stuff?
Becky G.
She can afford it. She can afford it. All right, she can
Huh?
afford it,
Don't
Becky.
worry about Becky G.
I gotta take care.
She can afford
I'll
it.
be back.
That was Andres, our producer.
I just.
He's the
Yeah.
one that brought us here all
He
together.
did. He did.
We all made a joke one day, and he was like, "I'm bringing you guys here today."
That's how it started. Like we were just hanging out. He's like, we just gotta record this. We gotta just put it out there. Like,
And it was because of you.
No, honestly, Gary, it's because of you we're on here, to be honest. Because like,
How dare you try to
over
put
the
us on
years-
TV behind the
the
camera?
audacity. But like over the years, Gary has gotten on my nerves so much that I'm like, somebody's got to see this, please. It's not just me. Because he'll be like, the technicalities is one of the things he likes to do. It's like, technically, I wasn't there until 6:30. I was like, Gary, it doesn't make a fucking difference right now. He just wants to stay to it. So I was like, somebody, please. Tell me I'm not crazy.
I was gonna say. So I have this iconic debate that I fought with people, and I got like a lot of hate. I'm gonna bring it up again, and I've since.
Do we
You know
have
what?
time? No, I'm just saying. Do we have? If you're gonna bring this up now,
Yeah, we have
do
time. We have time. We
Okay.
have time.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll make time.
I said I take this statement back, but I'm gonna bring it up again. I had said that Batman vs Superman was a good movie.
Batman versus Superman
Was a good movie. That's what I said, and then everyone across any board was like, wrong.
Well, I mean, honestly, I'm not, wasn't totally against it. I wouldn't say that it was
because I said it was a good movie. I said it was a good movie, and everybody's like, it's trash. I since taken back that statement, and my official statement is, I spoke from a fanboy, and finally seeing Batman and Superman in live action is what made me want it to be a good movie.
Mhm.
But plot wise, written wise, it was
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah, that's
Like
what
the
I was
whole
gonna say.
Martha thing, like come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, that's what I say. It could have been done better, written better,
Mhm.
but I could still watch it.
Yeah, true. But I
And
would say
not-
no offense to Zack Snyder. It's love your work. I really do. 300 Watchmen.
Watchmen was great. Oh,
Watchmen's
man.
Mhm.
great.
And
Yeah.
the series is pretty good too. I just followed up on it
Yeah, that's right.
finally.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. It's good.
Yeah, it takes off basically like from the comics, not from the movie, because the whole movie's got like a whole nuclear threat thing
Mhm.
that they follow up on. But in the comics, it's more of like a giant squid pulls up instead of just like cities being destroyed by Doctor Manhattan. So it's like a deviation, and it was great. I was out here like at the edge of my seat, skipping work sometimes just to watch the episode and shit.
Gotcha,
But
gotcha.
it was good, yeah.
I was gonna say, Sally, I want to ask you a question. Specific. Is there any anime you're watching right now?
Anime.
Anime.
What am I watching right now? Anime. I think right now I'm just rewatching. I don't think there's nothing really that has come out recently that nothing new that I've watched.
No. Well, you're still
I've been rewatching Attack on Titans.
Got you. I have not
I'm
finished it.
I'm rewatching it so I can watch what like the new release.
Got you. The new season.
Yeah.
I was gonna say-
Season 3 is like crazy, man. Like, what is it? Season 3 or season 4? The one where they're on parody. It's not a spoiler because it's a location.
Probably no, because I've never heard of that.
Yeah, because I remember when the new season
I'm on
came
season
out,
2.
I was just like completely confused. Like, what's going on? Who the hell are these people? And it makes sense at the time. But I'm trying to get Gary up there.
Yeah, I was gonna say with Attack on Titan, it is just keeps my heart pumping. Like I'm just like there's never a lull. It's always just like, oh my god, there's just always something going on. I was like, okay, maybe they calm down. And it's like plot twist, they're getting attacked. I was like, wait, what? They just finished attacking someone else. And it's just like I was like, I gotta take a break. I gotta watch like some like lighthearted stuff. So I've been watching like One Punch Man like over and over again.
Yeah.
I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
What do you guys with since Andres came in, how did you guys met Andres? Like how did you guys become friends with Andres?
Oof.
Mine isn't very complicated. It was in high school. I think we met through soccer. They were just playing on the weekend, and oh no, it was middle school actually. We were playing soccer. Funny enough, in gym.
I cannot see you playing any sports.
Oof.
I don't know if I should be offended or not, but
I think that's the
last
fact,
week,
yeah.
no, like 2 weeks ago, she's like, "Nah, you don't look like you got upper body strength." I was like,
Yeah, she had a conversation. Angie, my wife, had a conversation with me because I did crew in high school, and then we all did crew in high school.
mm.
And then we passed by the boathouse actually, and I was like, oh, this is where we used to train. And she asked me, she was like, who was there? Who of the friends that I know was there? So then I started.
Everybody.
Everyone.
Yeah, and then I started naming people, and then I was like Gary. Like at the end of the list, I was Gary. She was like, Gary, I don't see Gary as like doing crew.
Gary
but
was
like,
in everything we were in, to be
Yeah.
honest. Yeah, like if one of us did the sport, all of us did the sport.
You know, we all did sport. I think we even did like shot put. We were like doing
Yeah.
winter stuff.
Actually, shot put was the one thing Andrew didn't do. He
Yes, he
he
did
did
that.
football instead, right?
He did football.
Yeah.
He did football.
And he did football, Andrew?
He was a kicker.
Mhm.
I have a picture. It's in there.
Really?
Went to one of his games.
I can't.
He wasn't in every
No,
game.
Like it's the Mola thing. I cannot see you guys play any sports.
Yeah.
We'll unpack that later.
We're gonna say that for another episode. Why Angie's
I know
attacking
he
us.
was helping me move the other day, and I was like, "Just tell Angie I moved this by myself."
Like, can you record it real quick? I just, like, I'm
It's
doing
like,
the count.
Get a shot of me, like, hurry up, cause I
I
can't.
have more videos of you sleeping.
Oh,
I
man.
have a bunch of videos of you
And like
sleeping.
that's the thing I just realized. That's my drunk habit, just passing out. Like my cousin has sent me pictures, got me like this, like
Oh,
Oh, I have a full album of you sleeping.
Michael,
That's
I
how
just
the birthday
recently
cake
noticed that
started.
He changed your,
That's why I started taking pictures after he did that with the birthday cake.
it's been a while. I was gonna get it for Steve's birthday, but I
It was last
completely
minute.
forgot,
It
and
was
I,
last
you know, because
minute.
we were moving, and it was
I just realized that Michael changed your picture on his contact.
of you
It's
sleeping.
hilarious.
The last
Yeah,
picture.
what do I have you as? I think I have you sleeping too.
I'll show you. Hold on. I think I can find it. It's hilarious. It's like, who is this person?
No,
And
yeah,
I was
that
like,
Oh wait, we were on the topic of how we met Andres.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So
we got hella
you
distracted.
met him
In like middle
through
school.
middle
school.
school?
He was surprisingly good.
Soccer.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? I was terrible. Like I never played before, so it's just.
I was,
No,
Uh,
Andres for like people that don't see him, is he taller than me?
He's
No.
gorgeous. He's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
you don't have to read word for word what he wrote. She reading the whole
Shameless
line. And he
plug.
said,
There's like a script on screen
Right there.
being typed up by Andres.
"You see Andres holding a sign like."
say these.
That's the only reason why I'm here.
But
Just
I
to
wa-
hype him up.
I was
Like
gonna say-
Andres is a big guy.
Yeah.
Andres is a big guy, but like his ball handling skills with soccer
He
is
loves
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
He loves handling those balls. He's
He loves it.
amazing.
I
But
was-
for a big guy, he's really good with his feet.
I was
in
gonna say,
soccer.
like one of the things I
You're
remember
not
from
making it
him
any
is like
better.
I looked at him, I saw him pull up to the field and I was like, all right, so that's our goalie. And then no, bro, his footwork was just like crazy.
Yep.
And I was just like, yo, relax, bro, relax, bro.
It's the Brazilian.
It's the
Yeah.
Brazilian.
Yeah.
And then I remember I was gonna say it's not one of the times I met Andres, but one of the times I got closer to him was I want to say my junior year, because we just like hang out by like a stairway. I don't know if you remember that, Andres, but we used to hang out like we're just a group of us. We're just in the morning just hanging out right there because it was close to our first classes, and that's where I got really close with Andres because he was like a manager at the soccer team.
Mhm.
And I remember, and he was just hilarious, bro. Like, you guys are gonna see him dying, bro. He has me dying the entire
I
time.
feel like if you ask anybody how you met him, they're like, oh, well, soccer. And then
I think.
eventually I'm like, okay.
Like, I get it. He plays.
You got it. Sold. Alright. He can be part of my team. Great.
Yeah, cause like school wise, he was just like really focused in school. It wouldn't be like some of us or some of our friends that were just like skipping school, trying to get out of school. Like, I think
Don't do that, kid.
where most
Don't
people would
skip
have met,
school.
yeah,
No skipping.
it would be soccer.
I had him in lunch, and that was the only like class I had him in. Who else was in? Andres, Chris Hernandez. Those are the two people I remember. But we had like, but I didn't have any official classes with him. It was literally just.
What is it that
Outside
you
of
guys
school.
like about Andres? I'm just like, oh, I want you to be my friend. Aside from soccer.
You know what's
Oh.
funny? I'm not answering that. I'm gonna ignore her. But like the way that
He's cute.
no, cause we graduated from high school 2012,
Mm-hmm.
and it had honestly been a while since me and Andres have not talked, and then but I do follow him on Instagram, and then he
Mhm.
said like send an emoji or send a letter and I'll respond with one word of our friendship. I'll describe our friendship in one word. I was like, oh cool, Andres, let me send something, let's see what he says. He sent me 3 paragraphs. He sent me 3 paragraphs. He's like, oh man, you were great, like I don't know anybody that would, you were friends with everybody, like towards me, like you were friends with everybody. I don't think that anybody ever had a problem with you. You were always a great friend and you were always good to me, so I really
Mhm.
appreciate your friendship. And I was just like, whoa,
That's
I
so
was not
sweet.
expecting
Andres
that.
is taken.
Yeah, by the way,
Yeah,
he's
like-
married. Like,
It's okay, I'm married too. We can go on our married dates together. Just me and Andres, and then you two girls can go on your dates together.
I was gonna say,
And then the 2 single guys right here.
Yeah.
So
ladies.
Cool.
That'll be
The
like
toll-free number is gonna be at the bottom.
and we got a world traveler over here. So
Yes.
anybody wants to travel, right here.
2023.
Oh, you know who
We'll save that for an episode. We're gonna save that for an episode.
Bring special guests.
It's like a blind date.
that was gonna be one of my questions. Is what do you guys watch on YouTube right now?
I have an answer. I'm on
Almost
YouTube a lot.
nothing, to be honest. Like it's
Yeah,
like I used to be on YouTube all the time. Now
I noticed
TikTok
that.
sort of like replaced that.
I noticed that like with myself, like I'm not on YouTube as much. I can't find something that I can sit down and watch. But like the one thing that I've been watching is I like watching David Alvarez and Super Ego. And now the guy David Alvarez, when he
Mhm.
does do things, it's like dating things.
Mhm.
Where he has like
Seen that. Seen that.
one friend and blind dating like 7 women, and it's hilarious,
I've
hilarious.
seen that. I was gonna say for me, one of the things I'm watching on YouTube, I like rewatch is New Rock Stars, because they do talk
Yeah.
about Easter eggs and breaking down movies,
Mhm.
and it's just they have another channel called Deep Dive where they get into like a
Oh.
whole hour of content of like just talking about a specific movie, how it's made, actors wise, script wise, directors, and it's just so dope. I love that. That and this is where I'm kind of a nerd, Angie. I'm sorry. I watch like streamers of
Kinda.
Fortnite, and I'm just like, all right, Cypher PK, Nick A30. I'm just watching their videos and that kind of stuff. So that's like it's like either between explaining movies and Fortnite.
Mhm.
That's what I'm watching on YouTube.
Yeah,
On
like-
YouTube, I used to watch a lot of like, what is it, School of Life or Book of Life, something like that. It's like psychology, outlook sort of things,
Inspirational stuff.
or like how to cook. Then I sort of just stumbled upon like audiobooks, and I fucking loved it. So like now I don't even use YouTube. It's mainly just TikTok or audiobooks or TikTok. Sometimes like Spotify has some really good audio shows. They've got the Batman and the Riddler, something in the dark.
You show me that. Show me that.
That's really
that's
good.
really
It's
good.
like those
You should
old
check that out,
radio
so.
shows, and I love it.
You guys listen to other podcasts? Don't mention them on here. But like, I feel like I'm gonna start listening. Like, I would listen to my own podcast just
Mhm.
to like
Yeah.
reiterate everything. So now you guys have a podcast to listen to.
Yeah, we have a
I
podcast.
just texted his sister. I was like, your brother's doing a podcast, and and I sent the picture, and she said, really, that's so random to me, but it makes a lot of sense to make a good podcast.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, there's a couple podcasts I listen to or watch. Definitely feel like this just feels natural, like just like being able to like talk to you guys and just
Mm.
talk about what we talk about. It's just I feel like it's funny. You guys are
I know every
hilarious.
time we meet up, it's all like a game of catch up. Like, yo, what do you think of this?
Mhm.
What's going on with this? And it's like,
Yep.
oh, I thought of this. What do you
Like-
think?
Like when that was up and you move, and we brought it up so many times since then. He's like, every time I drink, you can serve me a cup, and I have to finish it, right then and there. And then like he was just talking about it. I was like, yep, yep. And then he sent me a video. He sent me the video of like the who was it? It was Bobby Lee and who?
And it's
No, it wasn't
No,
Bobby.
no, no.
the
It's
ginger. He,
it was the guy from Bad Friends.
The guy from Bad Friends, the
Mhm.
ginger, and who was the name of the other guy?
He's like that comedian who's in that movie with Nina Dobrev. Yeah, the Christmas movie. I forget his name.
Yeah, but the guy, he was like, well, wait, damn, I can't remember now.
Yeah,
What was
he's
it?
like, every time I have a drink, I've got to have another. He's like, oh yeah, you're an alcoholic. He's like, is that what that is?
That was like Kevin's realization in the car. He was like,
And that's
you
what I
give me a
was-
drink, I have to finish it.
Yeah.
Like, I can't sit on it. I just have to drink it.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like that's ever since I noticed that I was like, shit. Maybe I do have a problem, and probably why I stopped.
This might be a bad segue, but I was gonna ask, what's your favorite liquor?
Oh, we're talking about drinks. My favorite, like, favorite liquor, like straight out of a bottle or like a mixed drink.
We'll do one of each.
All right, my favorite bottle would be 1800,
I
And
did
then-
not see that coming.
and then my favorite drink. Oh,
Yeah, she's out here like.
Yeah, I put him on.
Right.
my favorite drink would be LIT.
Oh, I see. Oh, again, that just out of left field for me. I was like, that's crazy.
I would, for me, like I did this thing for a while where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try out all the alcohols and see how well it does. I was gonna do like whiskey, then vodka, then vermouth, then jump into all these different types, and see what the effects were.
Mhm.
I started with whiskey, and I ended with whiskey. I was like, this is the thing I want to drink. This is the only thing I want to drink. So for me, my go-to drink is whiskey, but a favorite mixed drink, I guess, would be anything fruity. To be honest, as long as it tastes good. the hangover's gonna be crazy. But
I mean, for me, this was a thing that I had started in pandemic, is the
Just
tequila.
started drinking in the pandemic.
Tequila.
You guys ready to say bye?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got 50 seconds, boys.
oh, you should
Bye,
give us
say-
like a heads up, bro.
Say bye to grandma. Say bye to everybody. Say shout out to everybody.
Thank
Alright,
you. Thank you
guys.
for being here. Thank you for
Oh, you
watching.
guys got a couple minutes. Yeah, finish it up. Finish it up.
Oh, okay. Damn, I was gonna
Finish
say.
your, finish your.
Well, I
No,
don't have
say
time
bye.
anymore. It said 50 seconds we had left. Tequila is like like during the COVID times, you know, because we were just drinking at home. You can't go to a bar. You can't go out. So I started buying Costco stuff and we just buy
Just
alcohol.
video chatting your friends,
We're-
drinking.
Video chatting, playing Xbox.
Kind of had to.
And then I just started drinking tequila, and I was just like, I really love it, cause it is just like strong, but it's also like it can go down smooth,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll get you there. You know, it'll definitely get you there. So that's like the straight out the bottle drink I would drink. But a mixed drink, my go-to now, is a margarita. Love a margarita.
Love a margarita.
Frozen one would be even better.
Yes. Mango.
Right?
Amazing.
See, mango's good. Mango's good.
My first like mixed drink that I liked, I don't hear it often, at least with people that we know, is a mojito. I used to like mojito.
Tried it once.
Yeah, it's a
Not bad.
Cuban
Puerto
drink.
Rican.
It's a Cuban drink.
No, I'm kidding.
Cuban, yeah. Until I found LIT that like really fucked me up.
Mm.
And I was like, this is the one
That's-
for me.
Yeah, it's strong and oh my god, I didn't know what was in it. I just was ordering it, and then I saw the breakdown. I was like, alcohol, 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 alcohol. Drip of soda. Like this is the shit we're drinking right now. Like I've been doing this for a minute.
No.
Yeah, next time we're gonna talk about like the basement parties and the jungle juice.
I was gonna say next
Oh,
time we're
man.
gonna talk about like how the alcohol made you feel. and what
Talk about our
stories you
feelings.
felt.
Yeah, well, I think we definitely have a lot of stories about that. Like, I know you guys have some stories about me.
10 years worth of.
It's like a whole.
No, it's more than 10 years.
More
It's been
than
10 years since we graduated.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Should do a jungle party at my house.
Be
Can
careful what
your
you
house
wish for.
handle it? Because
Careful what you wish for.
that's why we stopped doing it. Because how bad they used
Can
to
you
get.
handle it?
I'm not gonna be drinking all night.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm just
Can't
saying like in
handle
your
it.
house.
Yeah. And I mean, in the basement, the brick stairs broke. Walls were broken. Toilets were. I mean, the bathroom
Yeah,
in
it's a-
general was destroyed.
Yeah, no, that's
Well,
good.
let's bring that up the next.
We'll bring them next time. Bring them next time.
Yeah,
Got PTSD.
Just thinking about it.
Cleaning up all the shit that people used to do at our house. Oh my god, I don't know. If you're watching this, you're an asshole for that.
Yes. The people that messed up the bathrooms, those are the assholes.
Don't mind me. Keep going.
All right. Yeah, no.
Can you get on camera so everybody? We've been talking about you.
I'm gonna be the mysterious man.
Mysterious man, the man behind the curtain.
Yes.
His Instagram is
His address is.
He lives in blank, Florida.
Y'all don't know where I live. So.
He lives next to the crocodiles. I know that's right. I know for sure.
Yeah,
Actually, I
go
think I
ahead.
have it.
Oh my god. So question. How much time do we have?
You can end as soon as you end.
Got you. All right.
Okay.
I don't know if
guys.
that makes sense, but
No.
I just
No,
said
I
what
think
was
now is a good time to leave
Yeah, I
it off
think,
because
uh,
we have a lot more packed for the next time.
We left it in a good
Yes.
We left
cliffhanger.
a very good. Very
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
And
What?
that's a
So-
wrap.
good. All right.
There we go.